Yo, 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 yo. Stressful couple days, but we made it through in a beautiful, beautiful week. Think about where we opened up on Tuesday morning until now. I want to spend a few minutes just talking about too, maybe some new apes that have came in here too. But in the beginning, I mean, we used to trade this damn stock between this thing went 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 11, 12, 9, 8. It kept going back and forth, back and forth. We watched this for 5 months, and I know some of you, the listeners out there, remember this, okay? And a lot of the newer folks have not remembered that. I can tell just by the World Wide Web, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, whatever the hell kind of social media. You can tell the wording in these comments people are posting, it is mind blowing. I'm not even going to get on. I'm part of some of those stupid Facebook groups. I think that's the worst thing in the world to do. I do it for the humor, but I'll tell you what, the last 4 or 5 days, the amount of just pure absolutely not knowing what is going on with this stock or the situation or GameStop or the short squeeze, people are full on stupid. I hate to say that about people. They're probably some nice people, but Jesus Christmas, folks, pull yourself together. But we did this for 5 months, guys, right? Between 8, 12 bucks, whatever the hell you want to call it. 5 frickin' months we did that. Now we're dipping from $77, 77 to 48 bucks this week, and everybody's freaking the hell out. Pull yourselves together, people. I know it's not most of you guys, but seriously, this is frickin' outstanding. It's outstanding. We're up hundreds of percents. This thing's doing nothing but good things. Who gives a rat's ass? It's manipulated. It's shorted. It's everything. Dark pool, gigawatts, whatever the hell you want to call it. We all know this, but everybody, please relax, right? We know this, right? Just think of where we closed. I mean, what did we do 2 weeks ago? We closed at 12 bucks roughly, 12.08, 12.18 or whatever it was. And then last Friday was 26 bucks, I believe. And then today, you know where we're at today. I mean, this is outstanding. The higher this thing goes up, the bigger the explosion. The higher this thing goes up, the more money it's going to cost them. Now we got banks not lending short shares. Could not be any better, gang. It really could not be any better. I know we want to see this thing continually climb and climb and climb and squeeze and go. I get that. I do too. But patience. And I think most of us have that. This carries me over to the next thing I want to talk about. You guys, I mentioned yesterday the little story in the beginning of the video on me not realizing it was basically $160,000 swing and I didn't blink an eye. What I want to talk about, I had 229 comments on yesterday's video where I mentioned that. The amount of comments that I got on here, and you diamond hands savage apes out there did the same thing I did, whether it was thousands of dollars, tens. I've seen some people well over 100. It's outstanding. My little YouTube channel, I put that little community post, you guys, today. What the hell's that stupid community tab? Just saying basically, hey, where was it? I'm blown away by all the comments on everyone that held. There was a lot. What does that tell us? If my small little YouTube channel is holding like this, we can safely say all apes are on board. Well done, everyone. A lot of likes on there. But seriously, good job. I mean, us, the people been around, we know what we're doing. We know the game plan. We know. But to hold on, and a lot of you guys are saying, this is the most money you've had. You could pay your bills for a year. All of those great comments. That is pure conviction. And that goes last night with what I said is I didn't even realize it till I had the conversation. And I'm going, oh my God, that's a lot of money. I need that money. Doesn't matter. We know what we're doing, gang. And we're doing a damn mighty fine job. Another piece of insurance here. This was great. I got this on a damn Twitter mobile. I couldn't pull it up, so I emailed it to myself. But anyway, somebody put this together. Shout out to whoever the heck you are. I jacked it from Twitter. But look at here. Here's a GME breakdown from January 12 all the way down to 29, right? Close, high, and a low. You can look over those. But look, basically here, closing 19 bucks, 31, 39, 35, 39, right? 39, 43. 65, 76, 147, 347, 193, 325. What are we going to do when we dip from 347 to 193? You thought we had some strokes and heart attacks and stressing out? over $70 to 43. This is, look at this. Be prepared. But then you got over here, we're tracking AMC. The guy put this together. Kind of the same breakdown here, right? But closing 1368, 1641, 1956, 2652, 2612, 32, 62, 51. Okay? We're tracking. We're good. Obviously, different dollar figures here to start it out with, but you get the idea, right? So very, very good news, you guys. Good job, everyone. Good job, Trey, again, on the interview he did today. I'm sure most of you guys seen that poor lady that yelled out the old, let's look at that right now. Where the heck did I do with it? Somewhere, right here. You guys see this? But look at her. Let's just play her face.
Actually changing what Wall Street does.
Right looking at this as an us versus them, I'm sorry, I'm not buying into that. I think that's dangerous. And again, look, there's a lot of people, there are a lot of short sellers out there that have been borrowing stock they didn't have. In other words, yes, I think there are dynamics where retail investors can get caught, but it's really.
I'm sure most of you guys have seen this. If you have not, look for some more of the memes on it. But look at this poor woman's face when she said naked shorts. Look at her face here when they've clipped back to her.
Where retail investors can get caught, but it's really a dynamic where I think.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I wonder if she's still employed. We're going to find out. Wow, that was brutal. Poor woman. Naked shorts there right on the gosh dang newscast. I think that was right after Trey's. Here's another thing. I had to pull this up from Reddit, right? I tried to Google this damn video here, and I could not find it anywhere. I think they blasted, got rid of it somewhere. But I did see the other one where they're talking different stocks on the Fast Money show here. Guys, tell me if you can find this video that's posted by CNBC or somewhere. I couldn't find it. I looked for 10 minutes. I can usually find something, but I had to get this from Reddit because they posted it there. But, of course, they're not going to show that, right? It's probably long gonzo. Another thing, too, speaking of nastiness, this here was posted all over Twitter this morning, but read through this here, right? Excuse me, Christian Andrews, an attorney from a hedge fund this morning, ordered me to delete a post or they would sue. This is for stating that creating synthetic shares is illegal per SEC law and a firm shorting AMC has been trading in a dark pool exchange per FINRA, blah, 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 right? Citadel illegally created 3 billion synthetic shares to dilute when the price was at $6. Then they trade those shares in a dark pool, unregulated exchange. The fact that you think this is about buyers being crazy is exactly why you're out of touch with financial markets. So, wow, pretty threatening. I'm sure that was true. I got something else to share with you guys here in a couple of days, too, that's pretty mind-blowing. I'm not going to bring it up right now, but stay tuned because it's going to be mind-blowing. Okay, let's take a peek at the old damn Ortex. We did have some returned shares here today. The bottom line is here, utilization at 98.91, shares on loan 138.5 mil. Okay, that's all we need to see with that. We don't need to say with the Fintel and all that stuff. We know what's going on, right? Good night. This here, look at this here. We got more. This is posted today, Friday, June 4th at 2:06 p.m. But anyway, headline there, Wall Street reins in hedge funds, short bets on meme stocks. So let's scroll down here. Bloomberg. Wall Street's top brokers are quietly tightening their rule for who can bet against retail traders' most popular meme stocks, right? We touched on this yesterday with Jefferies and the other bank that was involved too. But now look at this. Goldman Sachs Group, Inc., Bank of America Corp., Citigroup, Inc., and Jefferies Financial, Inc. are among firms that have adjusted their risk controls of prime brokerage operations, according to people familiar with the moves. The banks are trying to protect themselves against fallout from extreme surges and dips that have characterized trading in companies including AMC Entertainment Holdings, Microvision, and GME. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The measures may change the fortunes of retail investors, lighting up Reddit message boards with their forays into day trading. Increased margin requirements could hasten the short squeeze small investors have been rushing to capitalize on. On the other hand, if hedge funds pull back on short bets due to the new restrictions, the Reddit crowd won't have as many opportunities. That's fine. We're in opportunities. There's plenty of them out there. Take a look at everything else that's being shorted. We just happen to be AMC gang, right? But there's a ton of them out there. So I think we'll be just fine with that. If you don't want to change it down the road, great. So be it. Many brokerage firms have been re-examining their risk controls after some of the industry's large prime brokers were forced in March to liquidate their multi-billions. We're talking about Archegos there, right? And then it did say somewhere down here, Morgan Stanley recorded $900 million loss tied to that ordeal. Poor bastards, right? This one here, our Korean ants. Now here, it's not going to be a long weekend like last weekend, right? But I've got a homework assignment. Let's all join up in this here, okay? And I'm going to get to that in 1 second. This is going to be a fun one, okay? Really fun. I couldn't find it, so I think we can find it between all of us out there, right? Retail investors in India, South Korea join meme craze for AMC stock. This was posted yesterday, but look at this here. Retail investors in India and South Korea have joined the meme stock frenzy by piling into AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc. through local trading platforms, giving them access to U.S. markets. Now, down here, I'll slaughter this dude's name, whoever you are. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize in advance, but his name is Sitasha Cervesta. Close enough. Co-founder and co-chief executive officer of Stockall said in the last 3 to 5 months, people have been chasing high-volatility stocks a lot more. GameStop happened, and now AMC is of great interest, okay? Now down here, this is getting into the important stuff, okay? Korean investors snapped up $225 million of AMC shares Monday through Thursday. According to Korean securities deposit data, this total is getting close to 3 times the amount spent on the second most purchased counter, Tesla at $82 million. So that's pretty big news, okay? A popular online forum, this is what I'm getting at. Here's our homework assignment, okay? A popular online forum among Korean retail investors contains dozens of posts from traders known locally as ants, our Korean ant brothers and sisters, discussing the prospects of AMC stock price and whether BlackBerry Limited might replace AMC as the next meme target. Okay, here's what we got to do. We have to track down this popular Korean retail forum. They got a Reddit for Korea? Korean Reddit. Let's track this down. I'm not smart enough to track it down. I tried for a couple minutes, but let's find these guys and go over there and let's give them some love over there, okay? So that'll be fun to do. Got a couple days until the market. Why not, right? So very interesting there. We got Korean ants calling. I like Korean ants. That's a cool name, right? One last thing. I noticed this thing here. It's not too exciting of a thing. It looks exciting by the damn Citadel CEO Ken Griffin on whether the markets are fair to retail investors. Now, the interview is not that great. I'll pop the link in if you want to watch the whole damn thing. But here's what I want to show you guys. Remember when he was in front of Congress and he was reading with his eyes all crooked to the left or right or whatever, and he was reading off whatever he was reading? Look at this here. Is this guy like a robot? He cannot talk without a teleprompter or whatever the hell he's looking at? But I swear he's looking at something in here. Tell me if I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, but tell me if I'm wrong.
That my mother made money.
Let's fast forward a little bit here. Watch this crap.
Horizon and strategy. It's like asking, if I went and played golf this weekend with Tiger Woods, would I win? Of course not. But
what's he doing?
Ways to compete with Tiger Woods off a golf course and do very well. I'm not going to play him on his game, on his course. Your grandmother might be very aware of a sea change in technology or otherwise that will impact our economy. She might look at the car you drive 5 years and go, Andrew bought a Tesla. And I think EVs are the future of America. And
look at this.
And if she'd bought Tesla stock 5 years ago, she would have made a lot more money than we made at Citadel. So I never.
What is he doing?
The skill of the American retail investor at understanding emerging trends.
Okay, that's mind-blowing. I didn't notice it that much. I watched that on my phone. But this guy can he not talk? Somebody needs to find this out. What is he doing? How could he go on a show like this and read off of something? He's got to be reading off something. Am I crazy? Holy crap, this guy's weird, dude. Wow, Kenny. I don't know what to think, bud. That was wild. Wild. I'll pop that in there in case you guys want to review that, just as a little bit of a humor. Holy smokes, you guys. Okay, guys, outstanding. Let's get some rest here again. Hydration, remember, is very important, okay? Proteins, vegetables, fruits, all that stuff, get it in your system. And most importantly, lots of water. Or you can just say the hell with it all and just drink all weekend. Back in my day, I would have loved to have done that. My life has changed. I am no longer doing that. But either fancy that you want to do, I am more than happy for you. Okay, guys, love you. Leave me some comments. Let's find this damn forum on these Korean ants, and let's go over there and welcome these fine folks, okay? I'll talk to you later. Get some rest, gang, okay? Bye-bye.